Hi everyone, and welcome back to another weekly connection. I hope you are all doing fine. I know that we're all going through a lot of emotions from last week, but we have a very special treat today. We have Lord Katumi is still running the weekly connections, but the person we're really going to be talking to today is Lady Nada, and Lady Nada is on the karmic board for the Earth. But she's also on the assembly board for another planet that is outside of our universe, actually. And it is where the third dimensional beings are going to be able to reincarnate as transition occurs. So we've been missing her an awful lot. In fact, I cried when she came in and told me that she was doing the session today, although I've been a little emotional lately with all that's going on. But yeah, I'm very touched that she has decided to come and do the weekly connection with us. We used to work with her all the time in energy radiance, but now her duties are divided between these two worlds. So let's get started. It's going to be quite a good one today. So let's get our cosmic thrust oil. Right? And if you don't have it, it's okay. I'll do it with you. I put one drop in our hands. Maybe. It's a little cold out here, so it's coming out slow. All right. Rub your hands together. And just smell that aroma. Get it nice and warm. Get those esters moving. Bring it into your energy field. Cup your hands together. And take that breathe in. It's that 15-second meditation that we align and connect and transcend time and space together. Good. I am also going to spray a little of the cosmic cleanse that we have because I feel like it, pretty much. And that's like smudging a bottle. So it will clear your aura, and if anybody's schmutzed on you, gotten a little smear, as we call it, on your aura, that will remove that from your aura. So you just don't feel so heavy, if you get in contact with something or someone with heavier energies. So, all right, so let's begin. So today, it was interesting what they wanted to talk about, and it's very pertinent to what's going on in our country at this time. And that is, Lady Nada said, the word is peace. Because peace is what we always are after. It's what we always want and need. And I remember when I first started meditating, the person in charge asked me what I wanted. And I said I wanted peace within myself. And, those of you who know me know that I didn't have the simplest childhood, but it was a very, very good childhood because it gave me enormous amounts of growth and understanding and compassion. I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't trade it. Not ever. Because it made me exactly who I need to be today. So, but that's what I was after. And that's what we're all after. We want to feel comfortable in our skin. We want to feel good about who we are. We want to feel good about the planet and about humanity and the people that are on this planet. And I don't think we feel that way right now. So Lady Nada has come to talk to us about how we get peace and what it really is. Really, she's saying, because people don't understand what peace is, because they think of it from a very selfish point of view, self-centered point of view, and that it's what I want. I want peace. Of course we do. However, you can't have peace without caring and compassion. Think about that for a second. If I think you're a son of a boop, 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 right? Then I'm not promoting peace. I'm not promoting harmony. I'm not caring, and I am not compassionate. If I don't like you because your religion is different than mine, and my religion is right, then you're not coming from that place of peace And you can't have peace without care and compassion. So what we see going on in our country this week is not peace at all. It is extreme disruption, hatred, anger, and belief that they are better than whoever is their adversary. When we disagree, we disagree. But it doesn't mean that because we disagree, we're better than the other guy. It never works that way. That's how wars are started. Because we don't have love and compassion or understanding for another person's point of view. I honor another point of view, but I don't think I'm the only one who's right. Because as we know, in conscious use of power, in that love, in that unconditional love, that it isn't about just or unjust, because there certainly is a lot of that on the planet. It's about caring. It's all about caring. And when we care, then we get just. But without the caring, we can never have peace. And without peace, there will always be war. So we must care in order to have peace, in order to grow as the human beings on this planet who are supposed to be the shepherds of the planet, which we are not, but are growing to become. As we become more Christ conscious, we expand, or cosmic conscious, they're both the same. We use the word Christ conscious because that's what Jesus taught. That's his whole teaching. Love one another. Care for one another. I don't care that I disagree with you. It doesn't matter. You are you and I am me. And we do not have to think the same way. And we will never think the same way. Thank goodness. Otherwise, we'd all be little robotons. We might as well turn the switch off and turn the switch on. But that's not how it works. We have these things called hearts. And in our hearts, we feel the energy of love. In your mind, you feel hatred and anger and sadness. In your mind. Not in your heart. Your heart only feels love. Your heart is there to disperse love. Your liver is the atomizer, right? So your liver will atomize whatever is in your heart and your mind. So let's make our whole beings atomize love. Let's bring that love out to the world. Lady Nada, you know, is represented by the rose. She wants you to focus and concentrate on rose and the aroma of rose all this week. Because when you're breathing in that breath of the rose, of that energy of rose, you can't be hating. You can't be angry. You can't be judging another being. It stops your whole autonomic nervous system, your sympathetic, your whole being, into just focusing on the essence of that rose. And in that way, we center ourselves. And you center. Yeah? So that you now can get it out of here and into your heart. You want it out of your head, into your heart. What's that saying, Pat? You need to bring your mind 18 inches lower into your heart. Because your mind running up here boop, 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 does no good. It has to come down into your heart. And when you bring it down into your heart, now you radiate out that love, that peace that we so desperately seek. As star children, as light seeds, you are I always make jokes about star childitis, but one of the big things about star childitis is that you are homesick, is that you are lonely, is that you can't find a place here on the planet because it's the planet of the apes. They're actually undeveloped souls on this planet. Extremely undeveloped souls, brand new souls that don't know any better yet. They don't know how to behave. They don't know how to love. They know how to possess, but they don't know how to love yet. And they will one day learn that and grow into light beings. But right now, as the light beings of this planet, it's our job, the light seeds, to light them up, to send that light so that they can grow and they can learn by our example. By the way, you guys are doing a fantastic job. The light is holding and growing, and we are on a good course. If some of you have been feeling extremely fatigued, there was yesterday, which was the 10th, Pat? 11th? I don't know. I don't follow that too well. 11, thank you. There was what they called it, a crack in the electromagnetic field of the planet. And what it did, like the sun puts out those CMEs, coronal mass ejection, the earth put out its own coronal mass ejection and made these gorgeous, beautiful blue aurora borealis. But it also means that it let off huge amounts of, we usually call it cosmic radiation, but it's earth radiation. And so as a result, you're going to feel very fatigued, very tired, very blah in every way, brain fog. Let's see what else. Just kind of hard to function for the next couple of days. So if you have any of that, I strongly suggest you wear your orgonite and your magnetic. I have magnets on my ankles, and your magnetic anklet or bracelet or whatever you want. And they are still on sale. By the way, I left those on sale deliberately. And because that will fortify you, and that will strengthen your core and your energy, and will help your aura to get that radiation out of it. So those are some things that you can do, but it will tend to unground you, so you want to really get grounded. And if you have that and the Schumann frequency off, it's going to be very difficult. And also drink a lot of water, because you want to keep yourself really hydrated during this time. And eat vegetable protein. And if you have salt, it has to be the good salt. A salt with a color, not a white salt. Because the salt with color has minerals in it, and that fortifies the system, and your brain just loves that stuff. So we have a lot of stuff going on. The earth is rumbling and doing its thing, exactly what she's supposed to be doing. Everything is on course. We have to move forward even more. We have to get over this hurdle. And the mother is waiting for us as long as she can. But there's a point that she is very close to that she won't wait anymore. But here's what's good. The light force is strong. So don't worry about a thing. It's fine. So we're going to keep radiating that light through our hearts. So let's do it right now. So you're going to bring that light in from the source. That yummy, gooey, wonderful, yellow, sticky, honey-like light that comes from the source, and it comes into the top of your head, and oh my goodness, it just fills every part of you and warms you and comforts you, caresses you with that yummy light. And it comes on down into your face, into your nose and your sinuses, and get that into your throat, right? Because we want to always express love. Good. And we always want to understand what we're seeing and not judge. And bring it on down. Good. And bring it into your heart. And fill your heart with that light, that you can be that love, that you can be the star child, the light being you are, and do the job you came here to do. And then your lungs, because we're grieving what happened this week. Fill your lungs. Good. And then bring it on down into your belly. Fill your tantian right below your belly button. And into your hips. Good. And thighs. Knees, always the knees, right? Because that's your kidney energy. And if you're feeling any fear right now, nix that right now. We are fine. We're going to come through this. We're going to get some bumps and bruises, but we're going to be fine. And into your legs, ankles, feet, and out your feet into the earth. And I noticed yesterday my feet hurt a lot. That was from the crack. And bring it down and into the grid. Wrap yourself right around the grid system of the mother, her energy field, which connects her chakra systems. And then let the mother bring it back up the back of you with all the nourishing and love, support that you need to do the job that you're here to do. And bring it up the back of your spine, up the top of your head, back to source, and back to the father energy, the yang energy, down and into the earth, around the grid, back up your back, and up again to the father. And just keep going around like that. And get a nice orbit going. Get a very nice orbit going. Good. Because you always want to be that tether of light between heaven and earth. This is the connection. We are so needed to be that connection between heaven and earth. It is essential to getting this job done. So we need to have that orbit. We need to have our tether of light on 24/7. So now we're going to bring it down again and bring it up your back. And this time we're going to waterfall it out the top of your head, your crown aura, to your first aura. And saturate your first aura so that this light will protect you from whatever the earth is doing and from whatever humanity is doing, and allow you to be strong physically. And then into your sacral aura, where we understand the tribal differences that we are having all over the planet, particularly in our country, and we will shift that. And we will shift the energy from not having to be right, but to being human, to being loving and caring, and into the solar plexus, which is the power center, so that we let the power of love shift everyone to light. And the heart, where it's our job to radiate that, to be the teachers to those who don't know yet, so that they can learn and grow. They want peace. We want peace. We all want the same thing. We all just need to be more caring and understanding and loving of one another. And that means coming from that heart energy all the time. And then into your throat. Because we only want to speak words of love and understanding and caring. Because we want peace. And into the third eye, into the sixth aura, where you know who you are. You embrace that you are that light being here, chosen to do this job, and that you're not alone. And then your crown chakra, where we wear the crown of divinity. We wear that crown that will morph and change as we grow into the beautiful spiritual celestial beings that one day we will be. And we radiate that out. That seventh aura, you better put a lot on this week. At least 12 inches, guys. Because there are a lot of people that need to munch and crunch that light. And we're happy to do that. And you keep that light strong so that they can get that juice. That gold light is a light that helps us on our journey, that gives us understanding. More importantly, it makes us non-judgmental. It makes us caring. and loving and compassionate, because we understand when we see them on that light. We understand them. Don't agree, don't have to, but I understand. And we radiate that out 24/7. Please be sure to put your shields on before you go to bed. If you want, there's a meditation on, if you go to the store and you scoot down and it has meditations, right there's one on the empathic shield and conscious use of power. I only charge enough to cover my costs. So that is a guided meditation that you can do every morning and every night. They are not too long. So you can practice staying connected. We all need boosts every now and then. We all need a little help now and then. There's nothing wrong with that. Get it. Do it. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Good. And get a lot of rest, because it seems like we're going to have to take it, because the earth is making us want to go to sleep. So I know we're going to do this. It may be a more charged up week, 2 weeks, but we can do it. Stay strong. And if you need help, listen to a guided meditation. Listen to the empathic shield or the conscious use of power meditation. All right. We have our marching orders. And Lady Nada, I'm so happy, is here with us. And she is staying here through this time for the next several months to help us on this journey. You know, I like rose water. You can get it in an Indian store. You can get it, I think you might be able to get it on Amazon. And I put like 2 drops in water. And I love to drink that through the day, because it keeps me kind of in that clear energy. And you might want to try something like that. All right. I love you all. Keep meditating. Remember that I'm socially needy, so be sure to subscribe and like me. Oh, please like me. All right, I love you all. And you can do this. We are succeeding. I promise you. I love you. Bye-bye.